We have different kinds of classrooms here at UW-Bothell. In some of them, we can be really flexible with how we use that space. In other seminar style spaces, we can't. But if you're lucky enough to have a classroom with different kinds of tables and different kinds of chairs, think about how you can arrange those for whatever learning outcome you might have in a given session. When I want to encourage discussion, students looking at one another, maybe even when I'm hosting a Socratic seminar with my students, I get rid of tables and just have my chairs circled up. Maybe it's the old women's gender and sexuality studies teacher in me. When I want students to do some more small group learning, like World Cafe or case studies, or even when I'm doing learning stations, I might create smaller tables, whether they're rectangular or round, to have students do those kinds of activities. Sometimes I have guest panels come into my classroom, or my students themselves are presenting information. So I might have a table at the front of the room that's really centering attention around that focal group for the day, whether it's guests or students themselves. I also might rearrange the chairs, take some tables away, and just really add audience-like seating so students can be attentive in those situations. That can also work for student presentations. Lastly, sometimes I want students to walk around and do fun, quirky stuff, and so I push everything to the sides of the wall, and that way my room is open for us to move around and do some cool stuff. And for bonus points, when the weather is lovely and the sun is shining, I take my students outside. I hope that you are intentional about how you're using the space of your classroom. I hope you're also not shouldering that burden alone. Have students help you move things around and move things back again before you leave. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.